Hello, everybody. This is the King of Pikmin here yet again, and I feel like it's been a while since we've done a Mortal Kombat video, which feels wrong. So here we are, and I brought a guest with me. Go ahead and introduce yourself, sir.
Greetings, travelers. It's Power Metal Ranger. Super stoked to be here. Thank you for inviting me to react to this new trailer.
Of course. Now, if you guys are following the channel, you know I didn't react to some of the other DLC characters, but this trailer is going to be a special one because both characters, one of us are excited for. Like, for instance, I've been an Ermac fan for an extremely long time, ever since I was a kid, but I wasn't too big on what they did with him in MKX. You know, he felt more like a sorcerer than like a ninja with telekinesis, and I want more of the ninja Ermac back from like the 3D era and whatnot, because the 3D era was where Ermac was peak in my opinion, and MK9 he was also great. But who is it that the Power Metal Ranger is excited for?
I am super stoked that my boy Mavado is coming back to the Mortal Kombat franchise, at least in video game form. And even though he's just a assist character, a cameo if you will, I'm just super jazzed to see his inclusion, and I cannot wait to see what they've done with him and what his assist moves and all that stuff is going to be. And I'm very curious what his fatality is going to be. If it's going to be the classic stretchy arms at their legs and then zoom through them. I imagine that's what they'll do, but still, I'm very curious to see what they've done with him, because correct me if I'm wrong, I mean, everyone and their mom was in Mortal Kombat Armageddon, but he was in Mortal Kombat 4. No, he wasn't in
Deadly
Mortal Kombat
Alliance.
4. He was in Deadly Alliance. Yeah, the 3D era, as we were talking about. And I always thought he was super cool, but that was the end of Mavado, really.
Yeah, it was. Like you said, everyone was in Armageddon, so it's hard to count that one. But yeah, he's only been in 2 games, technically. So
wow,
that's pretty insane.
I'm just really excited. Yeah, and speaking of your Ermac, I know one thing that you really don't want to see is him floating around.
Yeah, I hate that junk. Like in MKX where he just floated permanently. All right.
You have shamed the souls of your ancestors. Which of my ungrateful kin are within you?
Well, he's standing, so that's... Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's... Oh,
dude!
You might be many, but I am the one.
You are not even Earthrealm's champion.
Whoa. That was an interesting Mavado move.
Oh, wow.
They're really focusing more on like the souls within him than just like telekinesis. Whoa!
You've changed since we first met.
We believe for the better.
What? Did he pull Ermac into Reptile?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's got MKX like float cancels and stuff, it looks like.
Oh, wow.
Dude, Mavado has a ton of assists. That, it gives you, you could go make a sandwich and finish your combo with that.
Oh!
Okay. Oh, okay, that's actually pretty tight. I like that fatal blow.
Finish him.
All right, let's see. What the heck?
Wow.
Fatality.
All right, let's wait and see. They tend to put. Oh.
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 Yep.
Okay. Yeah, they're doing it. Good.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh.
Oh, tight.
Okay, so he actually passes through them entirely this time around.
Thank goodness
But yeah, I'm glad they kept the.
that they don't pop. I was
true.
worried that they were just going to explode.
Oh, that would have been really whack. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it would have been neat if they did the thing where he hits and just lands on them and then steps out of them, but that's okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because I think in like Deadly Alliance, when he pulls it out, like the heart comes with it, one of his boot blades.
Oh,
but
yeah. True. But they kind of did it in his X-ray because
True.
he flies into them
Into their face.
sticks to boot heels into their face. Yeah.
yeah, no, he
All right,
was.
so your
he was
thoughts on
cool.
Ermac?
I'm just gonna be blunt. He looks whack.
Oh.
He looks pretty darn whack in my opinion. But I know I'm gonna get so much flack because a lot of people loved NKX Ermac. I mean,
He's kind of a mix.
he looks.
He's kind of a blend.
He looks. Like the take that they did is pretty neat. How he actually like summons the souls instead of just telekinesis with like faces floating around it, and then they call it like souls. Like I like how he has like the skeleton like hold them and whatnot. It's just not what I want out of Ermac. It's just me being greedy, I guess. Because it's like a neat take. He feels too much like Quan Chi though. He even has the move where he summons like a spectral
went
boot.
sorcerer. Yeah, they went the sorcerer route. I feel like quite a bit.
Yeah, like I just don't know. Like if they give Ermac, like they gave Ermac like a classic skin in MKX, but it just looked dumb because he doesn't play. He doesn't look like Ermac in that.
Right.
But
It was kind
I
of
don't
hard
know.
to tell because he stands, but it looks like when he moves forward, he kind of
moves.
floats forward and backward.
Yeah, he definitely does. I mean, it's a neat take. Like I said, I expected him to be a little bit different. MKX was like his most popular role though, or most popular game. Like he got played a lot. So I'm not surprised they kind of tried emulating that a little bit. I mean, he's always been a really popular character, but MKX is where you ran into Ermac online all the time in that game. MK9 and whatnot, you didn't really. In the 3D era, you didn't really. But and I have to say also, I don't know. I feel like we might disagree because you were laughing, but I thought that was one of the lamest fatalities too.
Oh, really? I kind of liked it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just being a grump.
I'm
just being a grump is what I'm gathering here.
I don't really like the ending of it, where it's just like a meatball, like with his head and feet and hands on it. It just looks kind of funky, in my opinion. They could have kind of finished it a little bit different, but
so we know how I feel like. I'll just say, well, briefly, I think Mavado was kind of the start of the show, but you go ahead and take it away with that.
I agree with you. But I mean, I was looking more forward to Mavado anyway, so I'm already biased.
Right.
But I think he looks mad. Like they did him flawlessly, in my opinion. Like his the use of the stretchies. The one thing I don't remember him having like a trap, but I mean it is what it is.
Well, the
It's
thing
been too long.
He definitely didn't, but he is just Red Dragon mercenary, so him having tech is like Red Dragon has always been very technologically savvy, so it's not too outside the realm of possibility that he'd carry something like that around. But no, he definitely did not have that before.
I really like his stretchy, like, you know, from the top, and then it looked like he does like a flying kick, kind of, unless that was just the breaker, probably.
Maybe he had one that I really wanted to mention that was very interesting, where the slide kick, but it like OTG'd, which I feel like I've explained that to you before, but it's like where they're on the ground and you can still hit them. It's an off the ground. That's what it stands for. It's like he knocked down Kung Lao. Here, I think I just saw it in the trailer. So I have it playing in the background of me. Yeah. So Ermac knocks him down with like a sweep, and then Mavado slides in and kicks him while he's on the ground already. So that's really cool.
That's a real extra damage continuation thing, right?
Yeah, well, in this case, not so much. It just looks like it tacks on a little damage so it doesn't relaunch or anything. But like if it's Marvel vs. Capcom or something, then OTGs usually launch again. But yeah, no. This one looks like it just kicks. But I thought that one was interesting because it's a bit different. And when he pulled the player, like he pulls his own teammate as a weapon. Instead of pulling the enemy towards the player, he pulls the player towards the enemy, which is a nice change on things and makes him an actual projectile.
But no, it's cool, and it looks like that trap that he's got is like a big combo thing, because the first time he did it, he kind of just threw it down, but then the second time, he threw it down, and then Ermac did like a little air combo and knocked him down into it.
Yeah.
After, and stuff like that. But
it reminds me of MKX Predator. He had a trap that he could throw down that would linger like that, and you could like launch and then do a combo and let them fall in it, or just use it as a trap. It's kind of similar, which is funny because it seems like they're trying to go MKX with Ermac as well, but it's going to be very useful. I think Mavado is going to be really good, but we'll have to wait and see. Anytime you have a trap like that, you can have a lot of crazy setups, especially if it hits low. Let's hope it hits mid, because if it hits low, then they throw it down on your wake up. You're gonna have to guess between the timing and anyways. But
they definitely, again, it's been a long time since Deadly Alliance, but they definitely did like an age reduction on him. He looks a lot younger than he did in Deadly Alliance.
That he does. Yeah, he looks like a young man, that's for sure.
Yeah, he does. They almost went like a pretty boy on him.
They kind of did. I was thinking that too. It looks like a Hot Topic pretty boy for sure.
Hot Topic, yeah, man. Hot Topic poster child.
Pretty much. But no, I think he looks sick, because he looks very classic. But like you said, age reduction with a few new accoutrements,
Gesundheit.
No, I think they did Mavado great. I think he's the star, because I'm just happy for you, because it's been so long since Mavado. He's, I know he's always been one of your favorites.
Yeah, he definitely seems like he's fun to use. Like he's got some good stuff, but I'm sorry that Ermac didn't live up to your hopes.
If I'm being honest, I was a bit pessimistic about it to begin with. Like, I didn't expect like Ninja Ermac. I kind of was expecting Sorcerer Ermac, especially with his look. So I'm not like devastated, but yeah, I don't know. I can't wait to see. I mean, of course, it's Ermac, and MKX. I did the same. I just not for long. I'll play through his arcade mode probably. Who knows? We'll see. When I get my hands on him, maybe I'll love it. But let me know what you guys think. Try not to be too, angry at me in the comments, but hey, do what you got to do, and let us know what you think of the Mavado's great return as well. Anything else you want to say, Mr. Ranger?
No, sir. I think we just about covered it very briefly. We just got straight to the point. But thank you so much for inviting me to check this out. I look forward to the next one, and I'm just super excited that the Mavado looks tight.
Me too, man. I that's why I had to invite you, because Mavado, those of you watching, it's not a new thing. He's been a Mavado fan forever, so I'm glad that at least of all things, Mavado was done right. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. We probably will react to the other trailers, even though we hadn't reacted to previous ones, just because we're excited for the characters. But thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.